an hour to an hour. There's two cars that I'm going to drive. This is Forza Horizon 4. It's a car racing game. Okay, so there's various kind of levels of ownership that you can buy into with the game. I've gone for like the very top deluxe or whatever it's called. I can't even remember what it's called. It's like some catchphrase buzzword thing. Deluxe premium premier membership or something, I don't know. Anyways, and I've got the James Bond pack as well. So the takeaway point from it is that every week Forza is supposed to release 2 cars to you, which you can then drive. By the way, today is a public holiday in Australia. 26th of January is Australia Day, and I think that fell on a Saturday, and then today's Monday, what is today, the 28th, so it's a public holiday today. All the post offices are shut, everything's shut. So I'm sitting here, I'm about to crack open a beer. I actually have to go and do some work on my house after this, so I won't be doing this for too very long. But I'm going to have a beer, I'm going to have a Carlton draft, and I'm going to drive 2 cars that I really like, one of them, and the other one I'm going to give it a shot. It looks really good. The one on the screen in front of us here, it's the Porsche 928 Turbo, but it's the later version, like from the 1990s, so it's the 968 Turbo S 1993 Porsche. I'm going to drive that one, but before that I'm going to or maybe I'll drive that one first, and there's another one that I'm going to drive. Let's have a look at that. Where is it? I think I've gone too far. It's a 1929 Mercedes. Here it is. Here it is. So this one here, 1929 Mercedes-Benz, something Kurz Barker Roadster. I had a small drive of this earlier today, and it was way cool. It was really cool. Alright, so I might actually drive the Porsche first and then the Mercedes. That looks pretty good too. I've long admired this Morgan, like not the 2018 version, but like whenever it first came out in like maybe, I don't know, maybe 2004. Anyways, we're going to drive this one. This is one of my favourite cars in real life. I'm thinking about getting this car in real life actually. I always choose the manufacturer colours. That's quite a funky blue, isn't it? Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah. Classic. That blue, wow. That's pretty good. That's good. That's very loud, but it's good. And that's good. They're all pretty good. I might actually check out the other colours. Honestly, what I'm looking for here is a kind of a, if you've ever seen a toffee apple, what the kind of colour of the surface of a toffee apple looks like. It's red. It's kind of a dark red, almost a burgundy, almost like that, but it's very shiny. Sort of like that, but not as dark. Then you got all these special colours. Which just get totally crazy. I mean, Alright, I'm going to go for a manufacturer colour, and it's going to be black. I'm sorry, I'm vacillating, aren't I? I can't really decide what colour I want. Damn it! Damn it! Maybe it'll just be this one. No, what about that one? No. Alright, I'm going to go for this one. Maybe yeah, can't. I'm just going to go for this one. I can change it any time. I don't know why I'm so fussing over it. Yes. Not now, because it takes too long, like not today, but pretty soon I'm going to hook up my Logitech G25 racing wheel, like bolt the thing to my desk and use it for driving cars. At the moment I'm using the Xbox controller, but I really want to pull out my racing wheel and start using that, because this is what it's for. This is good, but I don't like the way I'm about 30 centimeters off the ground. I wish there was some way that I could just easily like go higher. You press X and then you can open all the doors. So this is a classic car. Jeremy Clarkson, I think, owned this car for a while. It's a very fast car. It's a front-engine Porsche, and it's got like 300 horsepower. The late 90s, the later versions, which were in the early 90s, were really good, really good. It's a V8 Porsche. It's a V8, so it's like a car that you can travel on the freeway or the highway or the autobahn very fast for long periods of time. It's like the equivalent, if you've got an autobahn, this is the equivalent of a light aircraft. Without further ado, let's go for a drive. And bloody hell, it's night time. Just when I start my YouTube live stream, the frickin' Forza has to make it into a nighttime drive. I'm not happy about that. See that reflection on the bonnet? This car has a great bonnet reflection. It's a whole thing with this car. I'm really glad that I'm able to drive this car, because this is one of my favourite cars in the whole world. In fact, I'm thinking this is what I wanted to talk about in this live stream, which is what I'll talk about. I want to actually get a car, like a project car, in real life. And maybe even a 928, but I think a 928 is too coveted in this day and age. Even the 928s from 1980 were very powerful cars with those V8 engines, and they're spacious inside as well. Hello, if you've just joined. I'm not able to see the chat yet. Let me just open it up on my phone. Okay, there we go. Sepro says hi. Hello Sepro, how are you? She's feisty. Love the sound of that engine. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting a project car in real life. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Like for many years I've been thinking about getting a project car. And now that goal is closer to fruition than ever. It's still far away, but it's getting closer. And I wonder what project car I should get. I'm thinking a Mercedes. You want to get good value for money. You want to get something really fast and really powerful and really cheap, like something that's fallen out of fashion, that's not fashionable anymore. Something that's not fashionable, that's really powerful, that's really cheap. Like I'm talking 13 grand for something that has 500 horsepower. That's the kind of car that I'm talking about, like a Mercedes AMG. Like maybe I'm thinking maybe a C32 AMG, or if possible a C55 AMG. We're probably talking around 300 to 450 horsepower for as cheap as about 11,000 Australian dollars. Those cars are just not fashionable at the moment, but they're AMG cars. Their engines are hand built by a specific AMG specialist mechanic. They're quite amazing. That engine sound is gorgeous. If I could, I'd get a 928 in real life, but they're so fashionable right now, that's the problem. It might have to be an unloved C32 AMG, or possibly like a CLK 32. That engine is glorious. Hey, check out that airship. Pretty good, eh? Looks like a Zeppelin. This might be an opportunity to take a swig of beer.
Arrived early. Forza Live will begin soon.
Very refreshing. And there's Stonehenge. That airship looks like one of the modern Zeppelins, the cargo lifter. The modern Zeppelin is called the cargo lifter.
Forza Live event starting soon? Okay, Turnip. I've updated your route to the Forza Live event now.
Currently drinking a beer. It's a Carlton Draft. Today's a public holiday in Australia. It's the Australia Day public holiday. Driving a Porsche 968 and admiring a Zeppelin cargo lifter. Life is good. In about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, I'm going to switch cars to a 1929 Mercedes-Benz racing car. Then I'll drive that for about half an hour and that'll conclude the stream. Hey, Auto Addiction, hello, how are you? You're good? Good, good. Oh, that was quite a jump. Hello there, BF110. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You think you're gonna sub? Yeah, go for it. Thanks. We probably share a common interest in cars, I'm guessing. Yeah, I just love this car. It has it's a Porsche, it's a V8 engine. It was built in the 1980s and in the early 1990s. It was very unfashionable for many years. Everyone wanted a 911. And now that I'm in a position to actually get a car, like a project car, I really want to get one of these. But unfortunately they're so in vogue, they're so fashionable right now that the price has inflated in recent years. So I'm going to have to choose something else, unfortunately, unless I can find a bargain somewhere. And when I do get a project car, of course it'll become part of this channel. Alright, I'm going to do one more freeway run in this car and then I'll switch over to the 1929 Mercedes-Benz. that was the 1993 Porsche 968. Now let's switch over to the 1929 Mercedes-Benz Kurz something or other racing car. I would seriously get that 968 in real life if I could. I could get a Datsun 1600. I've had one of those before, but yeah, been there, done that. Some old school muscle car like that would probably be pretty good. Again, they're very fashionable these days, so the price is inflated. This is the one here, Super Sport Kurz something or other, 1929 Mercedes-Benz. Looks like we're in the autumn or spring? Autumn map. What a riot. This is from the days when they used aircraft engines in racing cars. Ayrton Gurman says, run over some cows or crash into stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, well that's going to happen anyway. I think there is only sheep and deer. I'll find something to run into. This thing's a beast. Might have to have another swig of beer in a minute. Sheep are by the airport. Thanks for the... ...107 miles per hour, that's pretty good. This thing is fast. You're going to get a Thrustmaster, what, like for flight sims or for car race? I've got a, what have I got? I've got a Logitech something or other. Hang on, what have I got for? So I've got a Logitech G25 for racing cars, but it's not. I'm not using it right now. For driving right now, I'm using the Xbox controller, which is okay. But I'm like tomorrow I'm going to set up my G25 racing wheel, and I've got a, what is it? I've got a Logitech Extreme. Hang on. I've got a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro for my joystick for flight sims. So there. Right, let's set a course to the airport. Is that the airport? I thought there was another one closer to the highland. Damn, what a beast this thing is. James Bond would have driven this car in the 30s. Yeah, I think Thrustmaster's pretty good. Whenever I upgrade my joystick for flight sims, I'll probably get a Thrustmaster. Right, let's find some targets. Targets acquired. Might have to have a swig of beer. What happens when you hit a shake? Hang on. Gotta have a swig of beer. Oh, they're too fast. Hang on, what if I'm doing 150? They're high performance, those sheep, I tell you. Oh, massive air. Does this thing have a triangular fishtail exhaust pipe? Wow. Quite a few spare tyres there as well. Damn, if I could get this car as a project car, that would be awesome. There's probably about 3 of these left in the world. Guys in the chat, what car should I get in real life as a project car? I'm thinking about something that is a very powerful car, very cheap, and very awesome. And probably like out of fashion, something that's not fashionable right now, but is very powerful, very cheap and very fast. I'm leaning towards a Mercedes-Benz C32, a C32 AMG, or if possible a C55, or potentially even a CLK 32 or 55. I'm a bit too tall for them because they're tiny little cars, but even so, I'd still get one. Or maybe just like an S500. And it doesn't have to be a Mercedes, it can be anything. Also, I'm thinking about maybe a Commodore SS, that's an Australian muscle car that has like a 6-litre V8 engine. That's pretty good value, although they're very popular right now, so the price is inflated. Yeah, that rollover can't have been very good for my hat. No roll cage on this damn thing. Zero safety, like zero safety. There's not 5-star safety on this one. Focus, like a Ford Focus. Yeah, I mean that's an idea. They're very good rally cars, the Ford Focus, and good kind of street cars as well. Right, we're going up to the Highlands. Before things get too crazy, it's time for another swig of beer. Very refreshing. Damn it. Some walls you can charge right through, others not. Yeah, the damaged models are pretty cartoonish. They're very what's the word? Arcade. The damaged models in Forza are very arcade. Oh, fatality. Or maybe a Peel P50. What is a Peel P50? I'm no expert on cars and all. Well, I kind of am. Is that like a Caterham 7? Is that like a kind of an open, like a open top two-seater or one-seater, sort of like a racing car? I'll look it up on Google after this. Hang on, I'll look it up right now. I'm just checking Google what a Peel P50 is. Damn, son, that's like a Mr. Bean car. I'd never drive something like that. Shit. Unless you can put a V8 engine in it, but it looks a bit too small. Good one, good suggestion. In Forza Horizon 4. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I've seen it there in the menu there. You know what? Do you know what a smart car is? I've driven a smart car in real life, which is like a modern version of that. Guys, I'm going to have to end the stream in about 5 minutes. I'll be back with more Forza Horizon 4 car driving Probably tomorrow, I think, when I get my Logitech hooked up to my desk and my computer. It'd be good to do some races, to do some online races in these kind of cars. I'm going to drive for probably another 5 minutes actually, and then I'm going to go and fix up my floor and my roof in my house, which is something I need to do. Could really drive this thing on the freeway. I wonder what the top speed is. Thanks, Auto Addiction. Yeah, I'm going to set up my Logitech steering wheel, and I'm going to clamp it to my desk and everything, plug it into my computer, and then I'll be back tomorrow with some Forza driving with the racing wheel. That should be good. I'm just going to test out this thing on the freeway, see what its top speed is, and then I'll call it a day. You'll join the stream tomorrow so we can convoy. Most definitely, I'm totally 100% in agreement with that. One thing, of course, is that I don't have a set time for when I'm going to do the stream. What I might do is I'll maybe like, if I can be, I'm not very organised, but if I can be that organised, maybe an hour or 2 or 3 hours before I do the stream, like I'll post something, I'll post up a message on my channel saying when I'm going to do the stream, so that'll give you a chance to coordinate with me. I can't really be more accurate than that. What's time now? Yeah. But anyways, if you catch me when I'm out there, then awesome. What's your name in Forza? Is it Auto Addiction or what have you? Anyways, look, anyone who wants to drive tomorrow, I'll be driving tomorrow, so we'll give that a shot, and I'll try and give you guys some advance warning. Because that would be totally cool, like if we could all go for a drive. Check out that old school suspension, that kind of leaf spring suspension. It was pretty cool, although I think I'm going uphill here. I think I got up to about 110 miles per hour. Mr. Pink, 5 PM Eastern time, Western time. At Western Australian time, or is that Western United States time? Alright, that was pretty fun. Before I end the stream, I'm going to go back in the opposite direction because I have a feeling that was uphill just then. US, I thought so, no worries. What I'll do is I'll try and, after the stream, I'm going to find out what my local time is for that, and then I'll do the stream 5 PM. What do we got? 5 PM Midwestern time, sound good. Yes, yeah, no worries. I'll find out what my local time is for that, and then I'll be here then. See you then. Should be awesome. So I think this thing got up to 110 miles per hour, which is about probably 170 kilometers an hour. It's pretty fast for 1929. Alright, that's a suitably epic skid to end the stream. And Korea 233. Anyone that wants to join in tomorrow, if you've got Forza and you want to join in, feel free. And the more the merrier. And I'll see you guys then. And I'll be back in between with more flight sim videos. And thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. Like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you next time. I'll catch you tomorrow for a drive. Cheers. Bye bye.